ladies, this is For the Record. And I am your host, Sincere, just because it's the month of empowering women and Women History Month. After that, I'm going back to being Ty Dillinger and not caring and being savage and all this stuff like that. But anyway, my co-host. Oh wait, I forgot to say. Ladies, you have nothing to fear. I'm fucking up my own shit. And my co-host,
Terry McGinnis, aka Rudeboy DGF, aka She Want the.
Duh. And we got a very special guest today.
It's a long time waiting.
We've been a long time waiting.
Hello, y'all. It's Sheena La Chinita. Was pop like and dropping. Was Gucci like some other sushi, y'all.
And we got somebody from the crowd today. My guy. JSB, the creator, you know what I'm saying? Check him out. I'm gonna put his name down, even though he behind the camera. Y'all gotta check out his page.
He will be on the next episode, just to let y'all know.
Yeah, he do custom kits. We'll talk about it in a few, but let's get to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? We being nice this month, so let's start it off.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Go ahead.
We better have a real conversation.
We have some questions that have been bugging us. So we have one. Are we losing respect for ourselves for oversaturating the words kings and queens when referring to ourselves?
This question was created, I was going through my changes, right? I was trying to evolve out of the losing them beta traits, man. I'm trying to step into that alpha, but I'm on my Sigma shit right now. But anyway, the question came from because it was like, I would always tune into my mentor's podcast, which is Lost Intellect. Y'all check them out. Women would always come on there and be combative, and they always would say, "Hey, we're queens," and my mentor would be like, "Queens?" He was like, "You don't rule over nobody."
Oh shit! Hey.
So he was basically explaining. He gave him a definition. He was like, "We just overusing the word. Yes, we used to be that back in the day, but it's like now you're using it. I mean, it's self-empowerment. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you have
That's
to.
That's what I was about to say. I was already like, wait, hold on.
No, but you have to use it in the right context. Everybody just overly using it in the wrong way.
So what's a king to you? Like, if you see your homeboy and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a king," what does that mean to you? And like, if you see one of your homegirls and she's like, "I'm a queen," what does that mean?
I would think it would have to be within my own definition. My homeboy can't be a king if he out here beating on women.
Right? No, you're right. No, that's a fact. No, you're right.
I'm not beating on women.
Not him, but you want me to acknowledge you as a king, but you're not holding yourself in that standard.
Right.
I feel like it's just like a standard you hold for yourself, then you can call yourself that. If I'm calling my homegirl a queen, but I know she want to
touch it for the peasants.
Exactly. You out here giving the peasants the box.
Okay, hold on. Let me say something though.
Go ahead.
Because just because she's riding around doing what she wants to do, messing with whoever she wants to mess with, doesn't necessarily mean she's not a queen. It's some shorties that use that as empowerment. You understand? Like, they feel good about themselves. They're like, okay, I could have anybody I want. And believe it or not, like, oh, wow. We about to get real deep real fast. Hold up.
Okay.
When you're dealing with females, right, like, a lot of women go through sexual assault, go through rape and things like that. And in situations like that, like, it's like, how do I take back my sexuality? And when you take back that sexuality and you own it, and yeah, you might be giving it to everybody, and on the outside looking in, it might look kind of crazy, but from the inside looking out, it's like, oh yeah, I gave it to him, but he's only getting it one time only, that's it, done deal. They're gonna crave me after the fact, and that's it.
she drove a good point. But I'm with you. But like I said, I just feel like
watch out with the butt.
Ooh, I'm slipping.
No, hit me with the butt.
No, we can't do that.
Oh,
curse words.
When you say but, it's like
you're contradicting.
You're like what you said out before the butt's like,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So cuss words, I'm going to put in the description. Cuss words, but I think and I feel you cannot say that here.
All right.
It's contradiction.
All right.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yes, I agree with what you're saying.
However.
Yes. However. I got to just say it's just like.
Okay, well, I'll say for some women, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
In that situation, yes. But some, it might be different or, doing a different way.
you're using it wrong. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
If you're gonna be that, use it correctly. That's all I'm asking.
I think I think if we're gonna be being a queen, like we can't use just her sleeping with other people as something that redefines that. You know what I'm saying?
Call yourself a princess. We use princess. We know some people ain't leveled up to the king.
You said princess.
Yeah, you got the princess.
Okay, what's a princess then?
Someone who's trying to build themselves to be a queen.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
You want to know what a prince
is?
You know what a prince is, though? A prince is somebody that's trying to take that next king's spot. He's trying to prove himself. He got to do everything. You know what I'm saying? When you're a prince, you got to go to war. You got to get your battle scars before you sit down on that throne. You know what I'm saying?
You need some patches. You need some stars on your shit.
You know what kings are? They washed up, man. They don't have nothing else to strive for. They at the pinnacle. They at the peak.
So you feel like kings are oversaturated because kings are like they're done deal? Is that what you're trying to say?
They done. They at the top. What more do I have to strive for? What's past being the king? A god?
So are you suggesting that we now refer to ourselves as princes and princesses because the kings and the queens are done?
Yeah.
That's what you're...
That's my opinion.
Okay, fine. I guess I can respect it. I understand.
No, I'm just saying, like, think about it.
I don't know.
You have...
For me, it's different. I don't know.
I was just messing around with it. We just having fun, making conversation. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, yeah, once you're a king and queen, what position do you have? Well, you're not hungry anymore. You're satisfied.
No, you are hungry.
To be what?
To be what?
To stay in power, to remain in power. You want to continue
we know that.
But I'm going to die.
Yeah.
What's
But you build an empire. Okay, so let's say that you were conquering, I don't know, whatever the hell, and you're a king.
Like Shang-Chi father, like that?
Yeah.
No, let's say, okay, you're a king, right? And you've already reached whatever, but like you still want to have kids. You want to build your own empire. Who's to say that that's not still something that you're building? You're building a foundation for your family in the future.
Oh, no, you're better to stay there. Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So you're still technically a king no matter how old you are.
But yeah, no, but once I'm gone, that title means nothing.
No, you just pass it on.
I'm passing on the mantle.
Exactly, but you kept it. You kept it to the point that you were officially done. You know what I'm saying?
But am I self-satisfied with conquering everything, knowing that there's nothing left for me to conquer?
Yes.
Some people are.
Yeah, because when you conquer...
Some people are. Some people are cool with that.
You want to be comfortable? That's cool.
Like think of it like Odin.
I mean, so what you mean to tell me if you're a king, you're just going to give your throne to somebody because you're like, oh, I'm old and I'm done?
That's what you do. Is it not? You give it to your next heir.
No, after you die. Not like while you're on the throne.
No, sometimes some people retire early. Yes, like, you know what? You probably like, son, you're powerful enough to take it over. I can retire early. Yeah. I don't gotta wait to die.
You don't be seeing some of these shows where these kings be like, yo, listen, I'm done with this castle. I'm done ruling over people. I just want to be with the queen, and we go live somewhere on the countryside. You can have this castle and shit.
Listen, it's just like, shit, if I'm a queen, I'm gonna stay a queen. I don't give a fuck. I'm not stepping down my throne with nobody. Are you crazy?
Think about it like this, like
I'm up here. I'm good.
like Odin. You see, like Thor, you're not ready yet. You have to prove to me why you deserve this throne.
Exactly. You got to think about it like from your parents' perspective, right? When you're 18 or whatever, you're in your adult life, you hitting your strides. You finally going into life. The house paid off for. Your parents like, you know what? I can retire. Here you go. Here go the crib. Me and your mom finna go die off in the ranch or something. I always wanted a farm, but you came into our life. It's time to pass it on to you. That's what it's like for me in the king and queen mantle. Like,
right.
Yo, I'm gonna hand my throne. Yo, I'm not gonna wait till I'm old and dead and die on the throne. Yo, son, you ready to rule this thing? I'm out. Me and your mom, we out there. We finna be chilling like this.
You don't need it anymore.
Like, what's his name? Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey said something like that. He said, I'm not giving my kids a dime. If you don't work for it, you ain't getting it.
Facts.
Jackie Chan said the same thing about his son.
Yeah, no, I
People crucify that. I said, what the fuck you mean? You gotta earn his shit.
I'm so glad you watched, like, my dad's interviews. That's amazing.
I love you, Jackie.
Yo, I love Jackie. Like, he said, look, if my son don't earn his money, what the fuck I'm leaving shit? Bitch, I'm down with this money. If that's the case, I'm like, yo. I said, but here's a point.
Right.
What is this?
Yeah.
My mind, it's Kiwi.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we in trouble. Ah!
But anyway, to end off the question, to answer your question, we're not earning these titles. We're self-giving it to ourselves And I feel like there's a lot to be earned before we give ourselves those titles.
So much might be.
Do you feel like it's self-earned? Like, because you said that you're giving it to yourself, like, or do you feel like you need the validation of others to say, "Oh, I am a queen" or "I am a king"?
You don't need validation for shit. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
Oh, okay.
That's the way we live in right now.
I was a little bit confused because you're like, "Oh, we just giving our names."
I mean, we giving it to ourselves without the right context. I mean, other people. It's not always about how other people view you, but like if they know like that's what you in that light, and you feel like you're like that in that light, without being cocky or arrogant about it.
Humble.
Power to you.
Humble. Stay humble.
That's it. That's
Sit
all
down,
I'm asking for.
bitch.
Be humble.
Right.
Exactly. That's all I'm asking for. A lot of these people are not humble with this title.
Right.
That's all I'm asking for.
No. You keeping it a buck. I understand. I feel that.
Exactly.
I feel that.
Imagine me at the bar and a girl walk up. I'm a queen. So what that mean?
It kind of reminds me a little bit, like you saying that reminds me of like when, you know how like it was like, oh, I'm a girl dad versus like, and now like women are like, oh, I'm a boy mom.
Yeah.
We had this conversation actually, and we were talking about how like it's just a title you're giving yourself, but there really is a significance behind being a girl dad. You know what I'm saying? And I think it kind of applies in the same way, like there is a significance between like, there is a significance to calling yourself a king and a queen, you know?
Right. I'm with you. Like I said, be humble about it, man. Don't be pulling up to me at the bar and feel like cause you think you a queen that I gotta buy you something. I ain't gotta buy you a goddamn thing.
I'll buy myself a drink.
So is a strong, independent woman a queen?
I ain't giving her that. She combative as hell. She was but let me stop. But you know what I'm saying?
I am offended.
But I love you though. But anyway, but this leads into the 7 versus the 10. What you want to talk about? You presented this question to us, the 7 versus 10.
7 versus 10.
Let's talk about
Tell
the
me
7
about
versus the 10.
Explain to the crowd what the 7 versus 10 is.
So the 7 versus the 10, right, is the shorties that are at the club. We're talking about the shorties at the club. Okay. We're talking about the shorty that's like super bad. She put herself together. And don't get me wrong, shorty, you look good. You look real good. We're all looking at you. I'm looking at you. But right. Let's take a bite of that. But then you have the shorty that's on the side, maybe she ain't put as much effort, but she's having a good time, right? Who are y'all gonna look at? Who are you guys gonna prefer? You want JSB? Who do you want? The shorty that looks like she's having a good time?
I'm gonna get the one that is the W, which is the one having a good time.
Right. So that's your number 7.
That's your 7 right there. So what's your 10? Explain to them what that 10 is. What that 10 looking like?
Okay, so let's say you do go home with the 10. Y'all want a Swedish fish? No. Y'all not messing with the Swedish fish, right? You don't want a shorty who's there and half doggy style, like barely doggy style. Maybe like
arch her back.
Can't even arch her back. She's too scared to like suck dick because she's afraid her hair's gonna get messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, oh, my makeup's dripping down my face. Oh my god, no, wait, hold on, stop. You don't want that shorty. Nah. I mean, you do, right? Because she looks good in the pictures. When you post them up and you're like, oh, it's me and my girl. It's like, oh damn, like that's you, bruh. Like that's nice. Whatever. You walk into the club where it's like, oh, that's you, bruh. That's nice. But then, when you're talking to your boys, you're like, yeah, I fucked my girl last night. And it's like, oh, how was it? Bruh, I was bored, bruh. Like, I just needed to get my nut in. Then it's different.
So, what you saying is, right? She's saying them 10s.
Don't be all that.
Them be the medals. I need a trophy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But because I'll tell you, the slutty 7, you might have met her at the club. She might have had a good time, but she'll hold you down. Because the number 10 is already up here. She already feels like she's up here. She expects to be held down. You know what I'm saying?
And none less.
So, I got a story for the 7 versus 10, right? So, I was out with my cousin, and she didn't see a guy in a long time. And he came over to speak to us, and she was like, damn, that girl look good. He was like, yeah. She was like, you gonna have kids with her? He was like, nah, I don't think she's a parent material kind of girl. She just looks good. He just want the trophy. I got the trophy for now. But you know what you gonna want another.
Right.
So I feel like that 7, that fun loving girl, I want a girl that's fun.
Right.
Yeah, the trophy gonna look good in pictures and next to me or whatever, but she might not have no personality. She might be
right. That's what it is. Because the personality is really where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking right. How you think? I get out here.
Man, listen. you look good in some people's eyes, man. Listen.
True.
Everybody's beautiful.
Exactly.
You know, we're not saying that the 7 that we're referring to as a 7 is not a 10 to somebody. You know, she's a 10 to somebody.
Miami, you're 7. But if you go like a Georgia, probably 10 everywhere.
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly.
Shit.
Listen, I had to learn. Listen, I don't think I look good this year, but all girls call me cute. I don't know what you see. Some girl call me fine. I'm like, shit.
No, you don't do that. You don't look in the mirror and question yourself. You don't
I
do
do.
that.
I be like, what that make me look
I'm telling you not to do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Empower me, man.
Okay.
It's your month, though.
Hello.
No, for me, as it looks, I be like, you know, I'm straight. But guess what? That personality gonna make me high as shit. Because you already know. Shit,
Let me tell you
have
something.
some fun.
Personality takes you from a 6 to like a 12 real fast.
Exactly. You breaking the scale. You breaking the scale.
100%. Because you got something that nobody else has.
2 jokes in, your pussy wet. My man.
He's like, oh wow.
This is the message for the ladies. I'm empower y'all, man. Listen, don't let nobody rate y'all on no scale. Listen, you limiting yourself. That 1 to 10, it's unlimited on.
Actually, I don't like 1 to 10. I like 1 to 30.
I like 1 to 100 because I have a better. I like to give that overall rating. I got to see, man. It's like Matt.
Okay, so then what makes her a 50?
What made her a 50?
Damn, that's a rookie.
If you say 1 to 100, what makes her a 50?
She's still in Rookieville right now. I gotta see.
That's a 2K rating.
2K rating. No, I'm playing, but the 1 to 30 is a decent
more
scale.
accurate.
It's a more accurate scale.
So it'll be 30 versus.
So what makes her 30 then?
What makes her 15?
What makes her 15? What gives her half of that
15
credit?
is like ugly straight.
Ugly straight? What you mean?
15 is
What
ugly
does that mean?
So,
What are you saying to me?
So it'll be 30, 23.
30, 23.
Yeah, it's better.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm so confused.
We just thought that was how that. Listen, it's that kind of thing.
I learned this from your. I don't know. One day probably the minorities. Hopefully I see this one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully meet y'all one day. But the 130 scale is like, I think Patrice O'Neal showed that scale too. Mm-hmm. The 1 to 30 is an accurate scale. 1 to 10 is too close.
And you see how she introduced herself. She said, "I'm a 12.5." When he be like on the scale, I'm a 12.5.
Yeah. So I think the 30, 23 is a more accurate scale. 30 is like bad.
That's April O'Neal. Bad. Same last name. I'm sorry, y'all.
You said April O'Neal?
Nah.
Niggas say Teen Mitch Ninja Turtles.
So 30 is bad, like just, are we referring looks or like are we just referring to like everything, a whole package?
That's the right question.
The one, what you think?
That's the question.
Everyone has a different scale though. His 1 to 30 might be
looks and personality.
Looks and personality. Mine might be overall.
But then that would be looks and personality,
yeah.
would it not?
I'm talking about cooking, cleaning.
Okay, you going too much.
My overall is
okay, hold on. Cooking and cleaning.
My scale is on. I'm like, what the
that scale don't come. That scale don't come in.
That don't cook or clean, but let's say she making bank, right? She's working hard.
She might be off the scale.
And she does. Okay, you said she just makes money. How's her personality?
No, she got personality, but she making bank. Like she don't got the time nor the patience to be coming home to cook and clean for you.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's fine.
You gonna have to hire a maid.
That means we're putting people in boxes. That mean our scale only work for some people, not all.
So that makes her a 20.
I would give her a 20. Is she making bank? And she got personality.
Yeah.
But because she not cooking or cleaning.
I do the cooking and cleaning, baby. You better get back. What are you talking about?
He's like, oh, you making the bread.
I'm already clean for you.
You get allowance.
Hey, listen, give me my allowance.
$1,000 a day. That's it, done deal.
I'm a house husband.
So the 23, 30. So yeah, I'll go for the 23, most likely.
And what's the 23?
Because I like to have fun. Like
who's 23?
The one who likes to have fun. So the 23 will be you look good, pretty, but you ain't bad. Basically, you there, but you're not there. But you know, I'm still busting on your face.
But then she got personality or she don't?
She do. And she's 23. She
so then does the 30 not?
If she go based on looks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If she just looks and like, basically if your scale is like looks only, she's a 30.
Yeah.
But if you want to add personality, you might have moved that shit down to like 19, 18.
Realistically, yeah, because it has to go hand in hand.
People gonna get so confused. Like,
I know they're gonna be looking at like, what the hell are you talking about?
You just said that. Okay, so everybody's scale is different. So if we're going based off just looks, then somebody would say she's a 30, she's a 20. But if you want that cool personality, you have to switch that bitch up just a little bit. Right. That 30 might have to go down to 19.
You gotta lower that scale.
Yeah.
Right.
And that 23, you're gonna have to go to a 25, 26, 27.
30. That's it.
That's it.
All right.
So, but yeah, I'll go for the 23. Yeah, go for more personality. Yeah, I like to have fun.
I love personality.
I want to go take a girl to, let's go mini golf and have. I bet I beat that out. I bet you won't. We'll have a wager. Look, if you do this, do that. When you get home, I say, bet. You gonna start competition. You want to bring that person who just come and be like, this is not really fun, or just like, I mean, it's all right.
Okay.
But I rather go eat. I rather go out like somewhere.
I just want to look cute. I just want to be a little bit.
That falls into my category, the wine and dine kind of girls, but they no good.
Because they want that expensive meal. They're like, take me to SDK.
Listen,
I want to go see Salt Bay.
I'll take a girl that know what she wants though.
Right.
Because when it becomes a girl that don't know what she wants, we spending hours upon hours of doing absolutely nothing.
But I feel like this is very biased because a lot of dudes don't know what they want either.
That's true.
For keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
So how can you go like? Would you think that you are a male who knows 100% what he wants? Do y'all think you're like? Do you see?
No, sometimes you want to wing it.
It depends, but are you telling me I'm gonna know what I want to eat?
All right. Yeah, no, you're right.
Women ain't gonna know
I never know what I want to eat. I'm like, I'm hungry. I just want to eat.
When I want food, I know, like, yo, I want this.
Right.
This is when we ask you want this?
I'm like, whatever you want, bro. Just get whatever, because I'm hungry. That's it.
See, listen, men are a little bit more strategic because it's like, all right, this is how the shopping mall works for women, right? This is how I see it in my eyes. Y'all be like, all right, I'm going to go in here and get this. And y'all don't get that. And then y'all ended up in 50 different stores and don't pick up anything for the next 2 hours.
See, you blanketing females right now.
No, because...
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No,
and let me explain why. Because, and I speak for myself.
Okay.
Right? And
how
this is why I say this. How do I... I'm in and out. I'm like, I came here for one thing only. I have a vision in my head of what I want to get, what I want to look like, what kind of outfit I'm trying to buy. Go look into and I'm out.
You one of the boys. That's why. It's different.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But it's different for the regular girl. Like, a guy knows what he wants. Like, men shop for necessity. We don't really just shop just because we want to shop. Like, if it's like we said, if it's an event, we like, all right, damn.
If it's like we need a suit or some shit, we have to actually look.
You know what I'm saying? But we know we going to that one store and trying to be out. I think men hate them all. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's that walking, goddamn. I hate this mall so much. I freaking go on the store I'm looking for and search to see if the size there. So I'm gonna waste my time. Is it there?
There's something wrong with just walking.
Is it this mall? It's not this mall.
And standing.
Nah, but but then you are gonna miss out on some fire stuff.
Oh no, I just go to the damn.
A little bit.
Not this. I don't want to say the swamp meet.
The outlet.
Yeah, I just go to the outlet.
We drive up.
Yeah.
We get
go to the outlet. You gonna find a hidden gem, Marshalls or Ross. You find some hidden gems.
We slide to Orlando.
Ross, yeah, no, that's a fact.
You find some hidden gems, boy. You gotta look. Yeah. It be some dudes who be like, go for that thing, like, oh, she look good. Really? You just, then be trying to take her home, but she didn't want to do nothing.
She a trophy, bro.
Of course, nigga, she just there to look good.
I can't stand, and listen, I hate to be this shorty, but I really cannot stand a trophy wife.
Ooh.
I cannot.
Come on, talk to me.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I cannot.
Talk to me.
I just feel like, you're the type of female, and with all due respect, I'm not trying to whatever, but... Respect. So with all due respect to my trophy wives, like the reality is that, you degrade yourself in that process. Like, yeah, you're on a high scale because your man's is, I guess he's got the money, he's got this, he's got the car, he's got the house, he's got all of that, whatever. But first and foremost, you look like you do nothing. Secondly, like, okay, and I'm just going to keep it a buck. I met this one shorty, right? And it was a couple. And she is a trophy wife. And, like, when I tell you that she got her entire body done, like, she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful. And she did it because that's what her manses wanted. Like, she would do freaky shit in the bed just because her manses wanted it to, wanted it. So you degrade yourself in that process. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice lifestyle because you have what you want. You don't have to work for it. But at the same time, you do have to work for it because you're sacrificing your worth in that process. And so, like, for me, maybe it's just because I respect myself way too much. I'm like, nobody's going to tell me what and what not to do.
Do it for you. Don't do it for no man.
Right,
do it for you. If you didn't want that surgery, don't not get
I mean, there's something so glorifying about being able to like have your own and be like, I'm this female and I did this and I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I worked my way to the top and now look at me. Now I'm a queen.
Yes.
Now I'm a queen. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you not, I'm going to hit you with one of these.
And our mission here is simple on Fact of Life. We're going to go down the line and we are going to name all the dummies.
So there you go.
Hello.
You listen. We said we was gonna talk it out, and we came to the compromise of what the queen was gonna be.
Now we have it. Now we know.
Now we know.
We defined it. I defined it.
All right, so let me get that ball for you. I appreciate you getting to that. You see, this is what we need more.
Conversation where it leads to not over here arguing, but you know everybody has an opinion. People, we know that. You just gotta respect other people's opinions.
That's it.
That's it.
Have a good time.
Oh, you're wrong. Damn, I can't tell you my perspective. Shit. That's the point.
That's what we gotta hit him with. I'm trying to find the right button because I'm about to hit him with the. You know what I'm saying? You know when it gets to this point, I'll be like,
What?
So, man, but you know, yeah, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. You know, we gotta do better. So niggas, when you go from the 10s, don't be surprised don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. Don't call my phone, she ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
Well, the 10 is more than likely the trophy wife.
Yeah.
She's more than likely that.
She's
there to look good. She's there to you know.
What you do with a trophy, you show it off. You display
That's it.
Come on now.
You know.
This is my award.
This is my reward for having money.
You pulling up to the Thanksgiving? Hey, look at this.
That's you, nephew?
Yeah, she bad, huh?
And then what happens when she gets old? She not bad no more.
And that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got on the table?
Oh, yeah. So we got, talk about, I know it's women empowerment. We know. Mm-hmm. We talk about y'all a lot. We love y'all women. We do.
We love y'all.
Y'all better. There's a reason I'm here.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be here if y'all didn't love women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. God damn it. We gonna talk shit about each other always. It's gonna be a war of men and women. It's gonna be war and everything, but we still don't fuck with you. But we'll talk about men for a little minute.
Mm-hmm. Talk to me.
Do most men get compliments?
What do you consider a compliment? Because everyone has a different form of compliments.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think we get complimented as much as women do, if that makes any sense.
I can agree with that. I don't think men get complimented as much as women do. I think women expect to get complimented, so they don't feel like they have to give.
We don't expect it.
We get backhand compliments. I cut my hair. What bitch you looking good for? I'm like, damn. I can't look good for myself. It's a self.
Oh yeah, we touch your hair. Oh, who look good for? You getting a knife for somebody? I'm like,
you cut your hair. You're not gonna see me today. Why not? I want to be the first to see it.
Nah, they said we be acting brand new when we get our hair cut.
I'm like, yo, I gotta burn that somebody. I gotta retwist my shit every once in a while. Damn, it don't look right sometimes.
you gotta make it look good, man.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody say I don't look human when I have hair, so I gotta cut it.
What kind of compliments do y'all wish you got?
Can I sit on your face?
I would take that any other day.
Is that a compliment?
That's definitely. Hell yeah.
Is that a compliment?
That's a very much compliment.
9 out of 10, you see my compliment.
If a woman tell me, I said, bitch, drag your pussy across my face like a snail.
That's right.
That's you complimenting her?
Yeah.
I take that compliment.
Is that?
I
take that as straight disrespect. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh, for real?
Yes, 100%. 100%. You talk to me nice or you don't talk to me at all.
What, you talking about as a random?
As a random?
As a random.
Oh, no, not random, no.
No,
well, even if you're not random.
You asked us what compliment we would take. That's a compliment.
Okay, I guess it's a compliment for y'all.
Listen, if you approach me, if I look good with a haircut, and you be like, I want to sit on your face, I'm like, shit, for real? That's a compliment.
That's a compliment.
I guess, yeah,
I can't tell you that. Yeah.
No.
I can't tell you. Well, it depends on the type of woman. I don't know.
Hey, listen, I be wanting to talk to you nice.
For some people, they'll be like, oh, shit. You be like, no. Yeah. I don't know where your lips been. Yeah.
Not even that. It's not even like, I don't know where your lips been. It's just like,
I don't know. It's different from some.
It's like, you just looking at me because you want to fuck me. That's it. Like, there's more to me than just a fuck, right?
But that's included.
That's included. We'll get there.
That's always included.
Like when I see your picture when you had the dress on the ouch. I thought to post your picture on the episode. You know what I'm saying? So they can see
Hello
what I'm talking
guys,
about.
that's me. What's up? What's pop like a dropping? What's Gucci like a Gucci?
I almost hopped in there like sit on my face, but I'm like, nah. You said talk to you nice.
Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
You're a very gorgeous woman. I would
Thank
love
you.
to take
Thank
to
you.
out
Thank you.
in many days.
So elegant. You know, I wanted to sit there. And just
I feel like, I mean, if a shorty was like, oh wow, you look so good today, or like you look so handsome,
I would
like
take
is
that.
I'll take that, yeah.
like is that something y'all would prefer over like, oh, let me see on your face?
I would take any
Either
I
of
would
it.
take any
Because guess what? We
Oh,
don't get
that's so
compliments.
sad. That's
We don't
so
get
sad. That
compliments.
makes me sad.
Yeah, okay, let me tell you the difference between men and women when it comes to like, you know, when we post a picture.
Right.
You know, at most, you know, some dudes will get hard eyes, you know, shit like that.
Hard eyes.
Yeah, that.
Okay, I'm keeping it a book. I ain't throwing hard eyes on nobody's pictures.
You see?
If it ain't my homegirl, I ain't throwing no pictures on like no hard eyes.
That's a
on
perfect
her.
example. We're not getting that.
We're not getting the compliments.
I mean, if you're a dude, I'm throwing a fire emoji, maybe, probably.
Wow, that's what the boys throw. You want to know?
Yeah, the boys do that.
Okay, yeah. Well, then
Women
I guess
don't do
that's the
that.
problem. I am one of the boys.
I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let me tell you something. Like, you know, women, you post a picture, y'all get compliment in y'all inbox, in y'all comments. Hell,
When
you
you
probably
walk
get a
out.
phone call from somebody you know.
Damn, shorty,
Hey,
that
damn,
shit you
You
posted.
look good.
Shit, I had sent out a text yesterday. I seen a girl in the Black History Month skirt. I said, God damn. I was like, I fell in love with your picture. You know what I'm saying? We tell y'all good morning, beautiful, good night.
We don't get that. We'll post a picture. The boys gonna find it like, oh, my dog ate. Girl, probably be 2, 3.
100 emoji.
There'll probably be a few, but like, who you look?
I feel like this is where the idea behind like women equality. I don't know. What do y'all believe in? Equity or equality?
It's always equity.
Yeah, it's not.
Nothing's ever equal because you choose it. Most
You
people.
want to do everything equal? It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. You choose one to be equal.
I mean,
Everybody takes a point. It's just like, all right, it's the old age argument, right? Why do men get paid more than women, but women are not taking the dangerous jobs like the men, right?
who's to say that? I mean, women are in the army.
That's not high paying job.
that's
That's
not
not really
high
high.
Regardless,
Are
I
you,
mean, it's still.
so would you take the job of climbing? How tall are these telephone towers? You afraid of heights?
No.
Not afraid.
Would
of
you be a telephone person to fix it?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you
If
be
it
the one?
was something I wanted to do, I would 100% do it.
If you wanted to do it.
If you wanted to do it,
Right.
Keyword.
I mean,
Boom.
if it makes me bank, and like, let's say that right now they posted a job posting right now, and they told me I was gonna make like $100 grand right now for 2 days of doing that shit. 100%, I would do it. Yes.
To be a window washer for the Twin Towers? You would
If
do
they
it?
told me that it would make me $100 grand right now,
The Chrysler Building.
yes, I would do it.
Chrysler Building.
The Chrysler Building. That's
But they ain't do. But you know.
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's you personally. But I'm saying in society in general, it's.
When
It's
women
not
say
But
they-
then don't you think that like society was created most like even if we talk about the Bible, for example, you know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking just things in general, like who's to say that I mean a lot of it's always men above women, even in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If we're keeping it a buck.
Okay.
So society has already made it that way where women do have to see themselves as a certain thing. So you are seeing yourself as a prize because you bow down to the man, and that's what values and society and tradition has always taught us.
The thing about with that quality though, y'all want when somebody says we want to match everything I do, you want to match everything.
I don't think you can match everything.
Everything.
I used to split my bills with my dude. I paid for a lot of stuff. I did not like if I was low on money, I'm not asking my dude for nothing. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make my money myself.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
That's
that
fair.
simple.
This how I see it, right? Since y'all want to do this equality thing, I'm not calling my homeboys when I gotta move a couch or something, or I gotta move something big. I'm gonna call my homegirls. You feel
I'm
me?
calling you.
If you a dyke, you a stud, you wanna be a nigga? Alright, come help me move this couch, nigga. Put down that lamp, nigga. I need you to help me lift this couch. You wanna be a man? Come on, that's the equality.
They ain't gonna do it.
I don't think y'all can say that.
You finna help me move? You finna
I
help me
don't
move this
think-
couch?
You gonna help me carry that
100%.
couch?
Listen, I was the one moving all my stuff when I moved.
Oh, you got no choice.
You ain't have a choice.
No. I did have a choice. I had hella dudes over at the crib, and guess who was moving? I was moving.
You gotta be a shit. Come on.
Listen, I'm strong. I work out.
I
Okay,
see
don't
you.
even
We
get
see
into
you,
it. Hello.
You
See
smart.
that?
You smart out here, you
Hello.
feel me?
Me too,
You
boy.
know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
think no more, boy. That is okay. But when women say they want car, they mean like office type jobs. That's what they mostly mean. I'm like office types. I'm like, damn, that's it. I want car. Cause I said, okay, would you join the Marines?
I don't think it's just office type jobs. Like let's take social media influencers for example. God forbid a social media influencer like, okay, you know, a lot of people don't like Kim Kardashian, right? But let's keep it a buck. Shorty has an empire. She built an empire for her and her entire family, for her entire lineage, for everybody soon come. You know what I'm saying?
She built it or she helped?
No, she helped because her dad
actually, her parents actually built that empire already.
Yeah.
Well, she
technically.
Her old boy
No.
Her old boy was that.
She had the convenience of already being within that situation.
That's what we mean. Yeah, she already was in that.
Right, but at the same time, like
she just made it more.
Yeah, she
was smart about it.
Yeah, she
was smart about it.
She increased the value within the empire. Yes,
and that was her being a female and using what she has as a female to do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of disrespect there just because, oh, you know, she sucked on Ray J's dick, whatever. However, she still did something real fast. People seen it.
She bad.
We can't blame on. We got to blame on niggas too.
Niggas too. Y'all want to
niggas pay for that,
and y'all want to put it on.
Niggas pay for that.
That be that beta shit, man. Y'all want to record everything and get mad and want to post it.
Oh, man. You did this, bro. Y'all niggas help. Yeah, they help. Yeah, I'm saying.
Control y'all emotions, man. Shit that y'all record, man. Keep that shit between yourself, man. Y'all out the relationship, delete that shit. Y'all want to sit here and watch your porn sex and then you want to post it when she with her new nigga, man. Y'all niggas.
Yeah, but some people want Carter, but some people want equity, and that's why I hate. You want your slice of pie and the whole shit. You can't do that.
You can't do that. That's just like we doing a group project, and you do absolutely nothing. You still get an A.
Yeah.
Like
kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. What do you mean?
I'll tell you, she didn't do shit. Give her a fucking F.
Man, I just feel like I'm in a room full of some hating ass dudes.
What? What you hate?
I'm just saying.
If you ain't doing nothing to contribute, you won't get nothing.
But like, okay, so let's say that you are making all the bread. You are making all the bread. Like, let's keep it a buck. Dudes deal with mental illness too, right? Y'all deal with your moments of like, oh man, like I really don't know what to do with myself. I'm losing myself, whatever. And if you don't have a good woman by your side to help bring you up, to help uplift you, you can't tell me that she ain't contribute to your success.
No, we talking about the one not doing nothing.
We talking about one doing nothing.
But then, like, who's the one not doing nothing?
The one who ain't put no idea, who just
okay, so
there.
The trophy wife. So we go back to the trophy wife.
Basically,
the 10.
But even then, the trophy wife is doing a little something. You know what I'm saying? You working and she's sucking your dick while you work because that's what you wanted. That's what's gonna help you out.
Why do we consider that doing something?
Dick and pussy's equal. Sex.
Because some people just see it that way, like. You know, people are addicted to things, and some dudes are addicted to sex.
All pun intended.
And sometimes you get that, and it's just like, okay, you know, this is everything I needed just to uplift me a little bit. Some people ain't getting pussy on the regular. The moment they get pussy, they feel like a brand new dude.
Yeah,
just get a prostitute. Yeah, that's the case.
Do something.
Prostitute.
Let's find an OnlyFans shit or something.
But anyway, I want you to empower the ladies for Empowerment Month. Drop a gem on them. Something.
Drop a gem. Let me tell you something, shorties.
Oh.
Okay. Let me tell y'all shorties something. You are beautiful. You are grand. You are divine. If ever you're feeling down and low and out, get you some lingerie. Throw it on. Dance for yourself in the mirror. You do not need that validation from nobody. Okay? Because you are that shorty. Don't let anybody get you confused. Your ex-boyfriend sitting there talking to the next shorty. Don't let him get you confused. Don't let none of these dudes that talk to you wrong and not nice get you confused. I looked at both of y'all.
Oh,
wait.
I looked in the entire room. Okay?
I talk to you nice, though.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, like, you know, you guys are the only dudes in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so
whether or not you're talking to me.
We gotta take accountability.
You have to take accountability for the dudes.
That's crazy. But
same way that I gotta take accountability for the women right now.
But you're doing something that they don't do. Continue. I'm sorry.
But energy match. You treat me like trash. You treat like shit.
Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself because that's all you need.
Yes.
Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful every single day. If you gotta cry it out because nobody's gonna call you a pussy if you're crying to yourself in the mirror. That's it. Done deal.
And I'm gonna say this: it's okay to be weak, but it's not okay to stay weak.
What is being weak? If you cry, you're not weak. I'm telling you that right now.
No, it's okay to be weak. That's what I mean. It's okay to cry. Feel sorry for it. It's okay to have
emotional. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Crying is strength. For a female, for a male, a lot of dudes don't cry, and let me tell you, that's your strength. Because the moment you release all those emotions, the moment you release all that pent-up shit, you're no longer angry, you're no longer hurting, and you're better.
Yeah,
you can look at yourself from a different perspective and say, I went through all of this and I'm good.
Yeah, it's okay to be down. Just don't stay down that whole time.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Don't stay down that whole time. It's like, okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you can cry.
I'm just saying.
But don't keep crying.
Don't keep crying.
Hey, sometimes some people gotta cry every single day. Let me tell you, they gonna be happy.
Pick yourself up at one point.
Pick it up.
Pick yourself up, I guess.
Shit, if you taking a tuning exam, you fail every time, and you keep failing. It's like, oh, you gonna stay right there.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Man,
you gonna stay right there.
Get that training in. Get this training on.
Get your training. You think Naruto became Naruto just shit me? That came Naruto because we wanted to be
and
like
he still
that.
ain't passed the exam. And he still became Hokage somehow.
Actually, he did pass the exam.
Nah, Connor.
They ain't show that chapter.
Yes, they did. You don't watch Naruto. Connor Naruto used Sage Mode, which was illegal, and he got disqualified.
Of course he did. Cause you're not.
Are we talking about anime now?
Yeah,
Let's talk about anime. What are we doing? Let's have a conversation.
We're gonna bring it back. But anyway, we gotta end it off on this one. We'll bring you for
like, comment, subscribe, share everything. If you want to be on an episode of the podcast, please come on down.
Please don't be scared. We'll bring it back. We'll bring her back for another episode. But this is For the Record. Javon, take us out.
I'll light it up.